Okie dokie. So, yep. So, with any luck at all, everything's working. Because I've checked it so many times. I have checked to make sure things are working so many times. Oh my gosh. They're working! You guys just do not wait, do you? D-Live is dead. Of course it is. Rumble also appears to be dead. Well, thanks to Beam, we can turn D-Live off. Then we can turn D-Live on. And we can turn Rumble off. And we can turn Rumble on. Without interrupting service to everyone else. So let's see if that fixes anything. Nope, D-Live is just going to be a pain and not work. Also, up to, if you would be so kind as to ban, they are not followed. Rumble also appears to not be working. Well, no D-Live or Rumble tonight. This is why I multi-stream to a billion places. So, something still broke, but at least it's not something that affects all of the streams. It only affects a couple streams. Thank you, up to. So, no reaction tonight, but we are going to talk about a couple serious things to get us going, and then we will move on to Hollow Knight. Just continuing to try to storm through. I managed to do a little bit of off-stream geo grinding. I got the lamp. I didn't get anything else. No, I got the lamp, and I got 2 mask shards, one of which I got from the grub, the grubs, and one of which I got from the store. So I'm almost up to another health point. Let me see. Nope, that's all I actually did on Hollow Knight. So, first, I saw Moist Critical talk about this. I feel it necessary to make sure that my position is clear when it comes to this. I am not saying that when it comes to Saudi Arabia participating in the purchase of EA, that means Saudi Arabia is good. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, because they are obsessed with looking like the good guy, especially because they have so many regular human rights violations, that they may decide to use EA as a PR prop and say, you're going to make good games so that we look good. That is what my point is supposed to be. So I felt like it was necessary to make that clear. And anyone saying that that's not going to happen, first of all, they've been doing that with tech for a while. Second of all, China exists. China does this all the time. And you cannot say, well, you're still not allowed. Well, would you look at that? The answer is no, but thank you for being smart enough to follow first. Anyways. You cannot say, well, don't buy these games or whatever because human rights violations unless you own, possess, use, whatever, zero Chinese anything. Because that's the exact same thing. Nothing you have can say made in China. Then you can complain about, well, don't do EA because Saudi Arabia. So I just wanted to make sure that point was clarified. I'm not defending Saudi Arabia. I'm just saying I'm not on the panic wagon just yet. So the second thing, it would appear as though Visa and MasterCard have been caught facilitating another bank participating in money laundering and covering up things like child sex trafficking. Again, push back against all of their obsession with censorship because they are doing nothing but proving that they are hypocrites, because that is not how it works. I just realized that my background is sized wrong, but it is actually working for once. They're sitting there saying, oh, we need to be the moral guardians. We need to make sure that everyone's protected as they facilitate all these predators and evil people doing evil things. So, keep pushing back against them. Keep fighting their censorship because they got caught again and are trying to pretend like, no. Don't look over here. That's not true. We didn't facilitate the 10th largest bank money laundering in the name of all these crimes. No, we promise we didn't. So, yeah, that's a thing. And finally, I am going to say it again. We are going to get into this. I'm going to keep it short. To anyone that thinks that, what's this? Gonna need that news story link for Visa and MasterCard. Yep, I will send that off. There's a whole bunch of them now. Though, of course, they are very quickly being tamped down as usual. But, yep. And then, look, I'm just gonna come out and, put some cards on the table here. The UK is no longer a democracy or has freedom, as they like to try to claim. Dozens of arrests a day for saying the wrong things. Multiple petitions with millions of signatures that Parliament is obligated to discuss, that they have said, no, we know better. You need to sit down and shut up and stop talking about it. The UK is done as a free nation. It is officially back to being an aristocracy. And if you don't see it, then you're real. I don't know what to tell you. There was some news about how the US has put out travel alerts about going to the UK. They were quickly quieted down because, of course, a lot of news agencies are okay with what's going on because it means that they can dox people. It makes it easier to dox people. Look at what just happened with the Discord leak. Discord implemented the ID and verification at the UK's demand, and they have already leaked all that private information, which has now happened multiple times. And to anyone who doesn't think that that's true, I encourage you to go check out Internet Historian's video on CNN doing exactly that. I think it was CNN. Was it CBS or CNN? I think it was CNN. One of the major news agencies just flat out on the mainstream news saying, you need to stop or we will dox you. So yeah, we've had multiple leaks, and here's how bad it is. There's a company called Palantir. Their entire business model is enabling surveillance states. That's literally their business model, is to enable surveillance states. Palantir has come out and said that they will not enable the digital ID for the UK. The UK has to find someone else to do it, because at minimum, Palantir claims, at least, that they only do this when it's something that people have voted for. And the people have made it clear that they did not vote for this and they do not want this. And so even the company that exists to create a world surveillance state has said, no, this is bad. We will not take part in this. You know it's bad when a mega corporation whose entire business model is spying on people says, no, we will not help you spy on people. And going back to the travel alert, I will confirm that the US does have travel alerts for the UK. And I know this because while I am not a federal worker, I am a subcontractor. And I had a security officer come to me, not just me, but like everyone I work with, and say, you people are already in a position where you need to be able to submit requests and permission and itinerary for when you leave the country. The United States will not approve you leaving the country to go to the UK. I want that to sink in. So don't... The news does kind of like briefly mention travel alerts and then look the other way. No, they're real, and it's serious. Yeah. So, that whole speech that we left off with about all the countries that have freedom in the world from the newsroom, the UK is no longer on that list. Canada, Australia, New Zealand are working real hard to follow them. They're getting close. Bunch of nations in Europe. The EU as a whole tried to implement it and lost that vote, but they're going to try again. Yeah. You guys got to be careful. You guys got to watch, because things accelerated so fast this year. So, that this is why I've started talking about it, because if we don't have, I know I'm a tiny little voice, that I don't matter, that I'm, I don't have the biggest audience, but I feel it's necessary to put what little I can behind this, to say that this is serious. This is something that we really need to have more people talking about. We've got a lot of people talking about it, at least. There are a lot of eyes on this, but just feel like if I can direct even one more set of eyes to this, I have contributed positively. So, yeah. That's it, though. Like I said, keep it relatively short. No reactions. We're just going to jump over to Hollow Knight, but just getting the serious news and everything out of the way, because I feel it is too important to let go. Okay. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Launch modded game. Switch input. Wait for game to load. There we go. Remember to grab the controllers, that part's important. Forget to grab the controller connectors. Give me a sec. I don't know where I set the connector down, so I guess I am playing with the not Joy-Cons. So I got the lamp.
Whispers its location to the bearer whenever a map is open.
Yep, see 2 masks. Got the lamp.
Crystal lantern containing a pneumafly. Brightens dark caverns so wanderers can find their way.
Let's go look at the darkness since we're already right here. Oh, right. Duh. Thank you. Let's go do what Nietzsche said not to do. What is happening? We got full soul. This is not the darkness. Oh wait, no, hold on. If we're doing this, I need to change my charms. There we go. I did that because the big guy gives like 45 geo, and that made it easier for me to spam the soul attack at him. Are you the darkness? You are the darkness. Crystal Peak. I do not know if I'm supposed to be here or not. I do not think I have a way back up if I go down that way. Unless I'm supposed to just bounce off those, but I don't think I could bounce high enough, so we're gonna go check out this way. Admittedly, we're gonna go back to the other place sooner rather than later. I just am curious. Oh yeah, that's a whole thing over there. Can I attack you? I can! Okay, I'm pretty sure I need an ability to really explore here, or else I'm going to be stuck for a while. So, I think, yeah, we're just going to go back. I either shouldn't be there yet, or once we go in there, we're committed for a while. I did not check for new dialogue, so we're going to see what the old guy has to say first.
I used to think the kingdom below was all dead, cold rock, but I've since been told different. Travelers speak of startling variety in Howl Nest's caverns. Even just besides those crossroads, there's meant to be an area filled with leafy greenery. I told those same travelers about the wonderful grasses that grow.
Oh yeah,
around
we
the
did hear
town.
this one.
They didn't seem impressed. Feeling tired? Plus,
I can't imagine that there is a new reason to go see this guy, but we're going to anyways. Nope, he's got nothing new. Alright, back to here. I just can't resist the forbidden soda, apparently. Which, it is soda, so I guess that's fair. Wait, did I ever go over here? Ah! I had to go... Oh no, that's just for the benches. Well, we need to go... We should get the bench anyways, so... Okay, I think we're sticking to the high paths. Maybe I'm not physically capable of sticking to the high paths. No, I don't think I am. Gotta get into practice while I can. You guys are just gonna be a problem, I think. I don't know how to get more notches. I've been spoiled on some of this game, but I don't know how to get more notches.
I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her as she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously.
I like how he's like, oh, I am a connoisseur of maps. It's like, no, I need to know where I'm going. No one likes you. Go away. Hold on. Did I see money? Go, little Luma flies! Nope, we're just gonna keep advancing.
Those who stray from the White King's roads shall face the law of Un. Aha! Okay, I'm not gonna make that. No! Darn it! Hold on. Well, how am I supposed to get that? Yeah, until I buy more stuff, I definitely need to keep the Luma flies. But while I have no idea where I am, I need to keep the compass. So the extra soul charm is kind of stuck. Well, my mic is already going up into the yellow. Hold on.
Let's try that. Yeah, my mic's already going into the yellow. It'll start crackling and stuff if I turn it up anymore. I hate you guys!
The great Hermine once dreamed of Leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us.
I thought that was going to be a poem, and then it just wasn't. Well, since this is right here. Aha! Never mind. Well, this looks like a boss. I'm not sure if that qualifies as a boss. Interesting. Is that the exit for this area? Yes.
Ah. Alright, fine, I'll save him. Oh, come on! Yeah, we're all so glad this guy's saved. One moment.
Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur. I am Zort the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again, and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Be gone, lest I draw my nail. What are you Be gone!
I rescued him because I want to advance some of the other plot lines and see some of the other stuff. Also, I get to beat the crap out of him in the gladiator arena later.
The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here, we now shall wait, patient, for the call to return. The green...
Well. Ah. I know the spoiler for why the shade makes sense. I don't know if I should say it now or not, though. Alright, haven't cleared this yet. They are good monies.
Can't do that to the... Money! Ooh, stagway. The stagway has a bench. Let's spend some of our geo real quick. Gonna grab some next bit of caffeine.
I used to think the kingdom below was all dead. I told those...
I found another of these. If you look closely, there's some nice engraving work on them. I suspect I undercharged last time, and this is the only one left. It's gonna cost you.
No, I thought I needed 3, darn it. I thought he was over there somewhere. I guess I was wrong. Is he over here somewhere? He is. Okay.
You there! Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zolt, the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest. and prepare for my next journey down. That daft old fellow over there. He keeps talking absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. He keeps talking about dreams, too. Fa! Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. Humph. What a squalid little hamlet this is. The air is foul, and the townsfolk have beady eyes. I'll be headed back down below as soon as possible. Humph.
Do you have anything new?
Papa nada.
No. Actually, let's go check on the grubs before we go back and do more of the green belt. There was a bug. No one has lidded eyes. They are all harmless. Yeah. We're aware that Zote doesn't live in the real world, though.
Papa nada.
Hmm. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, going back there. No! Ah, it's time for this. I know about this.
Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you, creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom. A terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it. Garama! Shaw! Shaw! Shaw!
Ow.
Shaw! 2 weeks, little ghost. Edina! No shadow will haunt me. Only the pity cursed kind.
Ah! Well, there I go. And now to dance, indeed. I know what you're trying to do. Mind sharing a touch lost. You have to fight the hero of the future game. Yep. I know what you're trying to do. That makes one of us. Again, yep. To be fair, she isn't wrong. We're just... feel like I should go try to get some more soul first. Actually, I wonder if I should trade the compass for the, Soul Gatherer. Heck, I could trade Gathering. Well, I only have 3 notches, though.
Builds resilience. When recovering from damage, the bearer will remain invulnerable for longer.
Trade the compass for later.
Makes it easier to escape from dangerous situations. Used by shop,
You know what?
a swarm. Builds resilience.
I'm gonna use Stalwart Soul. Given how many times I got hit. Yeah, I need 1 more notch minimum. Though I'd prefer a lot more notches. Okay, you are not an easy gatherer of soul, so I'm out of here. Big guy back. Really? Okay. I gotta stop doing that.
Too weak, little ghost.
Come on.
No shadow will haunt me. Only pity for your cursed kind. Too weak, little ghost. No shadow will haunt me.
Where's my heel? I didn't let it go though, it just stopped.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on! You're in the air. What am I supposed to do about that? Press right trigger to dash forward. Use the cloak to dash quickly along the ground or through the air.
Would it seek to break the seal? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace.
I think I should get the compass before I advance. Never mind. I'm now stuck like this. Thank you.
Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly.
Moment.
Your nail looks a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Hallow Nest is perfect for vigilant explorers like us. So tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert or you're dead. Hallow Nest is...
All right, buddy.
Hit the wrong button. I'm just gonna keep cheesing this guy. I keep hitting the wrong thing. Darn it. There we go. Okay. I'll take it.
Hallow Nest is...
And he doesn't respawn. Cool. Your fairy doesn't know and you didn't tell him? Yeah, fair. Alright, with a boss beat, we're gonna check to see if things have changed back at Dartmouth before we advance.
My understanding of Howl Nest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures, not quite bug and not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there's a downside, the dreadful stench. A noxious odor fills the place. Feeling tired? Plus,
Bapanada.
What?
Money! Aha! I hate you. But you do give me a lot of money.
From moss and leaf, our life is drawn. While it grows upon the path, we shall never wilt.
What am I supposed to do here? Is this not where I'm supposed to go? You aren't? Oh. Never mind then. Away we go. This dash is absolutely going to get me killed more. I am hitting jump. I'm going to assume that's not where I'm going. Okay, sure. I'm not trying it. Uh-huh. Okay, this place isn't creepy at all.
A face carved from stone. A face.
Hello. Yay? Okay.
A face.
One moment. There's a definite noise outside. Well, I don't see anything. Oh, come on, go away! Oh, come on! Oh, you're just the Bellbeast boss. Okay. Without the bells. Ha! Okay, you're out of reach. I can't do anything about you. Coward. Fair without the bells is a significant difference. It is. That is fair. Aha! Oh, I'm gonna hate this. Come on. Well, we're going back. We're going back to Dirt Mountain. I need to spend my geo. Oh, the Stagway is all the way over there, isn't it? I'm gonna get a bench while I'm here. think the stagway's over here. I also realize there's a path I haven't checked out yet. Nope, we are finding the stagway first. I think it's up this way. I do need to buy the stagway pins next. No saving for the expensive things, but I think for my sanity, I just need to live with it and get the stagway pins. Yep, I was right. Aha!
A piece of a soul vessel. You know, those ghastly-looking orb things? I don't really like the aura about it. But it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price. Simply a simple key. It will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong.
I could get the key and the stagway, not the pin, and that would mostly get rid of everything, but get the soul fragment. I need these more.
You know,
I think
those ghastly-looking orb things? I don't really like the aura about it. But it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price.
Okay, and that's all he has. Wait. Wrong one. There we go.
Bapanada.
These pins will mark any stagways. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. This understated color makes me think of hunting underground for treasure. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. The material I used for this color is quite rare, so it costs a little more.
So wait, These are manual pins for different things, right? Or do they actually mark individual stuff separately? Manual pins, okay. So I'm not going to worry about those yet. You know what?
Have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? Use these pins to mark shopkeepers or any other interesting bugs you find on your travels. Every so often, you should pass by and see how they're doing. I'm sure they'd like that. I designed these pins to keep track of the kingdom's hot springs. I've never visited any myself. I wonder if Cornifer might take me sometime. I'm sure you'd make better use of these pins till then.
Right, and I don't think I have a reason to do these just yet.
These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. The material I used for this color is quite rare, so it costs a little more.
Quiet, Rippy.
Whispered. Patriarch of a vengefly colony swoops at intruders and cries out for reinforcements if threatened. Flying predator that pursues its prey relentlessly.
This fierce little hunter will bravely chase down creatures many times its size. Admirable. It is weak, though, and I've devoured hundreds of them with little effort or care.
Bests its prey by spitting corrosive liquid. Often hunts in packs.
Cunning predators that will try to pick you off from a distance. Don't give them any space. Just charge in and cut them down. You'll find they're not so cunning once they are dead.
Carries the eggs of its young inside its belly. Can hatch and birth its young as needed to deal with intruders. Recently birthed, these young aspid instinctively swarm around intruders.
These hatchlings are born with an instinct to kill. They are still only infants, though, and you can crush them between your fangs without thinking. Just don't let them overwhelm you with numbers.
The remains of a bug, animated by a strange force. The remains of a great Hallownest crossguard, animated by a strange force. Instinct still drives it to guard its post against intruders.
Larger and stronger than their brothers, these bugs are still forced to steal their weapons from the remains of other creatures. They do not roam or hunt, forever standing guard and lashing out at anything that wanders near.
Weakling that covers itself in leaves to appear larger, hides amongst the undergrowth.
I used to think these things were merely handling plants. When I learned they were actually living creatures, I began to kill them on sight. This is the nature of the hunt.
Plant-like bug, swollen with infection. Releases deadly gas when threatened.
The gas that seeps from their growth smells invitingly sweet, but it will burn through shell and flesh if you get too close.
Carnivorous plant that snaps at any creature that comes close. Charges at prey with its needle-like proboscis. Fat, slow-flying bug. Frequently discharges the acidic liquid stored in its round body.
Does it realize what a nuisance it is? Drifting around, spitting its noxious juices everywhere it goes. If you see any, make sure to kill them.
Aggressive plant life that retracts protectively when danger is near. Spits hard, spiky balls when foes are at a distance. Timid creature that frightens away intruders by covering itself in huge clumps of moss.
It's small, but it finds a lot of courage and strength once it covers itself in foliage. And I can understand the desire to camouflage oneself.
Family of creatures that have learned to bulk up with moss and live as one.
There is strength in numbers, yes, but these creatures never had much strength to begin with. Cut through their trickery.
Protector of the green path, trained in the ways of the nail and the shell. Slow, hardy creature. The crystals that grow on its back provide extra protection from foes above. Skilled protector of Halonest's ruins. Wields a needle and thread. Skilled protector of... Cloak threaded...
Okay, we're at the midway point, so we're going to take a short break. I just wanted to go through the entries since we had some new ones. I will see you guys shortly. I return. So, I am very tired. So we're gonna play for a little bit, but I may not make it the whole time. However, it is looking like for October, things will work out where I may be able to manage some extra streams. Controllers, please. Controllers, please. If the controllers would please work. Controllers? There we go. But yeah, we may not go the full length tonight, but I may have as many as at least 3. I say at least as many as I'm anticipating 2 for sure. Extra streams, possibly 3. So going a little short tonight isn't going to be the biggest deal. Or at least it shouldn't be. It's going to be a big day tomorrow, and like I said, I'm tired. Seriously? Seriously? Get back here. Alright, what are we doing? That was the bouncing, so I guess we're continuing going down. Ah! I'm sorry, what? You don't say. Thank you. Oh, come on! Segway. You're kidding me. Come on, where's it? Stagway. Queen's Station?
Isn't this something? I'd not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hallownest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even know it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sights, even in their decay. Is it that, just faintly, you can still hear the echo of the bells? Is it that...
No!
Oh, come and fetch the treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in this station, and the taste is just divine. This place must once have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands. That misty drop to one side, and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Feel free to stop by any time, though I do like the quiet in this station. A little company is always good for one's health. Feel free.
Ah. I saw Connor for his papers. He's here somewhere. Oh, good. Oh, good! I hate it! Ah, so Carrefour is down here. Wait. Ah, I need my money first.
Ah, my short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. I'm just about finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange thin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent.
Just enough.
There's a potent odor about these caverns, and far worse for me, I suspect. My trunk is quite sensitive, whereas you don't seem to possess a scent organ of any kind. Is it that you cannot smell at all? There's a potent...
That looks like a town. There's an obvious boss, but I want to see what the town's up to. Well, never mind. I guess I'm not finding out what the town's up to. At least not this way. Okay. Oh, don't start. Oh, come on! Not related to this, on the Dungeons and Dragons side of things. Just thinking about something. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I'm thinking about it, so I'm mentioning it again. When it comes to sidekicks, I think they solve a lot of people's issues about NPCs and their power. You know, assuming you're, you know, not treating your adventurers as the only people with powers. Because at that point, for something like the 4th level spell Fabricate, okay, you need someone to be pretty dang high level before they can actually use that and sort of wreck the economy. So it solves issues like that, while especially at low levels, still keeping them pretty powerful. But there was another thing I wanted to bring up that I thought was kind of amusing with the whole thing, which is when you look at the casters. Aha! That is a big mushroom. So this is absolutely a boss, right? Alright, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say and then we're gonna fight the boss. When it comes to casters, for sidekicks, you know, presuming you're using them for the general population instead of player classes and stuff, which I feel like they're geared towards anyways, it tells you some interesting things about the world. Because the only intelligence-based caster is the wizard, which kind of makes sense. You go to school, you learn to be a wizard. Doesn't matter if you're born with magic or not. The wisdom-based casters are clerics, which makes sense. You know, they go join a temple or church. Various gods bless them, give them the ability to do cleric magic things. Druids, which, as things like Baldur's Gate have shown us, yeah, there are druid groves, there are druid enclaves, there's collections. Of course, there's going to be druids wandering around. And then you get to the charisma casters. One of them is bards, which makes sense. They're everywhere, and their subclasses are literally called colleges. But the other one is not sorcerers. It's warlocks. Which tells you that there is a lot of people who are going out and making deals for magic relative to, well, any other casters, but especially the sorcerers, who the running joke is that sorcerers are everywhere because bards won't stop sleeping with things. Except warlocks are apparently, some version of warlocks are apparently more common than sorcerers. Except sidekick warlocks are pactless. True. So they're not getting the full package. But it's still the warlock version of caster. Meaning it's still someone who ultimately went out there, made a deal for some magic power, and got it. There is no sidekick availability for sorcerers. So the sorcerers actually are rare in universe, at least in any universe that uses sidekick roles, which just solidifies them as the nepo babies of D&D. But I just thought it was real interesting that warlocks, on some level, you know, they are the fifth caster type that sidekicks have available instead of sorcerers or anything else. No artificers. Well, I guess you could technically build sort of artificers and eldritch knights and paladins by multi-classing sidekicks. But yeah, it's just, I found that to be an interesting thing, that sorcerers actually are supposed to be much rarer than the jokes and memes say they are. Hit the wrong button. They are angry mushrooms, but they are not tough mushrooms. Charm Notch. Charm Notch! Finally! 100% worth it. Oh my gosh, yes. Charm Notch. I am so happy. Now someone give me a bench.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah, I thought I was actually gonna have to work for that boss fight, but I guess not. But anyways, yeah, they don't have invocations or packs or anything, but I would consider the fact that they're still using the warlock spell list to be the confirmation that they are still, you know, warlocks. They're just not full warlocks. And people that made deals for a little bit of power. Oh goody. Oh.
Aha! The tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, eh? Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sort, so she says. And I'm itching for some serious combat. Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive, and let's meet again on the road ahead. Keep...
Yay, friend. Okay. Like I said, the other ones all are like very sensible. And it's things like their name told them to leave milk at the crossroads, and they did, and some Fae thanked them with magic confusion. Just because Fae. That is a possibility. There's also... Fae would be one of the more obvious ones, especially if you decide to take the fairy godmother approach. Pointy Hat would probably approve. You're kidding me. You're kidding me! Hate you all.
Used.
Keep doing that. Fae would be a very obvious common one. I do think you'd probably get a decent number of fiends of like either deals with ones that aren't all that powerful, darn it, or just like they know that someone's pretty cheap. I hate you! I want that money. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I could have just skipped that part. Darn it. Anyways, Fae and Archfiend are the... Or Archfey and Fiend, excuse me, are the two I would most likely expect. I'm trying to think if there'd be anyone else. That would be pretty good candidates for like regular warlock explanations. Ah, I forgot that was there. Right. Hate you all. Celestial. Oh, right, Celestial Warlocks are a thing. I actually forgot about Celestial Warlocks. I completely forgot about Celestial Warlocks. Yay, the creepy music. I'm gonna bench soon.
Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hallownest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory.
Well, I'm not gonna go do another boss. Well, okay, and I can't do anything over here anyways. Suck is there because I didn't realize pogoing got more height in the bounce mushrooms. Oof. Oof! Oh. I have now healed. Indeed. Very happy for the shortcut. Money! Oh, okay. I kind of want to go back and bench, as well as potentially buy more shards of things before I advance more. Okay, so we've got Celestial, Fae, and Fiend. I'm not sure if there's any... Probably not Great Old One. I don't see a lot of people going Great Old One randomly. Fathomless. Okay, yeah, among sailors, that makes sense.
You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me. Like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations, and you'll have my deepest gratitude. This gladdens me. The Queen's Station is opened once more. This place was a bustling hub of travel, well placed for travelers visiting the outer edges of the land. You're quite the explorer to find this place. Eager to travel the stagways? Just hop upon the platform. Give me the signal and we'll soon be on our way.
I'm gonna see if the others have any other dialogue. Hexblades I get... You know what? Hexblades might be one of the more common ones now that I think about it. Depending on setting, for just random magical objects left lying around that someone could stumble upon. The Hexblade might actually be a decently common one.
This place is much changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild. The stations like to be consumed by it. Eager to...
So, we managed to come up with some decent explanations for warlocks. It's just like, okay, depending on setting, you can have a lot of magical things just handing out power.
It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I, and the furtive creatures, scratching and squirming all around us. Eager to This place, down near the surface, I believe. There is a town here. You should take the opportunity to rest. This place was once full of travelers, coming and going. It seems much quieter now. Eager to...
So, you know, we've at least got a decent argument for a variety as well now.
My understanding of Hallownest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures, not quite bug, not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, feeling tired? Plus,
Jill.
Bapanada.
Hello.
Pale thing. You wear that now with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this, the King Burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below. One built for our like. Meet me there, and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Hallownest. What challengers await in its ruin?
Alright, we're gonna expand our search a little to see if there's any other people that have appeared. I was gonna go check on the grubs, but, you know. Apparently there's a lot more things going on. And then, like I said, the other classes are just kind of like pretty obvious for most things. I also have the Bard answer where some magic thing got give their kid power with the source option did not pan out, which also makes the percent of Nepo babies. You know what? You make a decent point there. You make an interesting point there. Not sure how I feel about that point, but it is a point. Money! Explained by psychic warlocks are technically more magical than vanilla warlocks, but don't get invocations. Yeah, they technically get more spells. No invocations, no packs. Just looking to see if there's anything we feel that would be worth trying to do while we're up here, but I don't think... Well, a couple of those things might have opened up. I think I'm gonna call it an hour early tonight. Like I said, tomorrow is gonna be a long day for me. I'm gonna have a lot going on, a lot to deal with. And we already know that there's gonna be most likely multiple extra October streams. So I think I'm gonna say thank you all for hanging out. Hope you all have a great week. I will see you in this upcoming Friday. Be safe and catch you next time. Have a good one all.